I decided recently that I wanted to experiment with smoothies. I saw a video on YouTube and I thought, that looks good. It looks fun. I should do that. I have never tasted a smoothie, never made a smoothie, so I did a little experiment. It came out okay. So that's what I want to do today. I want to repeat my very first green smoothie. So let's make a smoothie. I'm going to start off by putting in 1 cup of water, which is about 237 milliliters. And then, or you can use green tea if you want. And then I have 1 cup of chopped kale. This came in at about 15 grams. And then I'm going to blend this up because I want to break that kale down as much as I can. I'm using a regular household blender because I don't yet have a high-end blender. So I want to break this kale down as much as I can to get rid of some of the graininess. So on high, let's grind this up. And because I do not have a high-end blender, I need to scrape down the sides of this jar to get some of those larger pieces of kale back in the liquid, and then blend it again. And yes, that's a jet going overhead. Okay, I feel as though I've got my kale mixed up enough that it'll be palatable. Now I have a couple of bananas here that are coming up on, this one's not quite ripe enough, but it'll do. This one's already got the browning starting, so this is going to be a nice ripe banana. Take the peel off. I like to get rid of these strings. I don't know why. Ever since I was a kid, those strings would always gross me out. Ooh, strings on my bananas, Mommy. Okay. And then chop those in. I'm going to pull this off because it's a little bit easier to work with. It's too high. And by the way, you can chop your bananas in advance. And put them in the freezer, especially if you have a high-end blender that can handle ice. And you can cool them down a lot. And that way, you can have a colder smoothie. But I don't care how cold this is. I just want the flavor of the smoothie. And then what I have here, so that was 2 bananas, 2 medium bananas. What I have here is 1 cup, about 165 grams of strawberries that I've hulled, cleaned up, and cut in half. Again, you could put those in the freezer. And then finally, I have 1 tablespoon of ground flax seed. If you have a high-end blender, you can put in whole flaxseed, and the blender will take care of them. Okay, I'm ready to whir this up. And that is my smoothie. Get a glass out. This is enough to make 2 glasses. So I'll have 1 glass and then I'll put the rest of this away. Now, I can see by the colors in there that this isn't as smooth as it would be, say, if I was using a Vitamix. But that's my smoothie, my green smoothie. All right, let's drink that, or at least part of it. My very first recipe for a green smoothie. I can taste the bananas. I can taste the strawberries. I can't taste the kale. I don't know what kale tastes like. This is what is regarded as a nutrient-dense food. There's a lot of nutrients in here. So it's going to be really good for me. All right, I'm going to go enjoy my first smoothie. I'm calling this a banana strawberry kale green smoothie.